Today, we're living in a world that seems to be more and more out of control. You might be sitting in a place where your day seems to be out of control, where your life seems to be disturbed by everything else, where your situations and conditions seems to be not promising anything that will give you hope, where you're looking at your finances, you're looking at your relationship, you're looking at your professional life, you're looking at your life as a whole, and you wonder, how am I gonna get out of this? Most of us have asked ourselves that question at some point in our lives, if not today, or we will ask ourselves that question unless we understand how to unstuck ourselves from that which we are stuck. I am excited to be able to share with you a simple 3-process step that you can utilize no matter where you find yourself in the ladder of life. You might find yourself feeling extremely happy, then continue to maintain, and you can still apply these 3 simple process steps to continue to engage yourself in more happier life. If you find yourself on the other or the opposite side of the spectrum, where life seems to be sucking every energy, every ounce of you, I want to assure you, you can also apply these 3 simple steps of how to unstuck yourself. So, if you are, take a piece of paper and a pen and welcome to this class. It's a brief class. It's a brief walkthrough that you can apply and turn your life around. Today, you are going through circumstances. You are going through a challenge. That which you are going through is just a reflection of that which is already in you. If it wasn't in you, you could not have experienced it. As Tennyson said, if you did not love me, you would not have found me. He's not referring to a love of a person, but the circumstances we experience are a reflection of who we are. That's what Tennyson is saying. That being the case, the question of the day is not why am I experiencing it, but how can I change my life and experience otherwise? The process or the answer is very simple. Lies in this 3I. Idealize, introduce, iterate. What does that mean? First and foremost, whatever you're going through, it's something that irritates you, something that is not pleasing to you. So let's change that. Because in science and every other information that we receive out there today informs us where we place our attention, so we experience life. As a great teacher once said, if a man looks at a woman and lusts after that woman, he have already sinned. Meaning that the idea of sin does not happen in a physical world. It first born in the mind. It is out of this mind that where we create in the world. As again the great teacher said, it is not what you eat that defiles you, but that which comes out of your mouth. And a mouth is not the words I speak, but the thoughts I think. And there is where lies our problems. Shakespeare says, as you think, so you are. So I think you got the point. If we are looking for solving our problem, for you to unstuck yourself, you have to begin in the mind. And the mind tells you that which it perceives. It says circumstances are difficult. Your life is challenging. The more you look at that situation, guess what? You remain where you are. And for most people, they find themselves in a cyclical experience of the pain, struggle, hardship they have already been experiencing. So how do you get out of here? Idealize. Define that which you are experiencing. Give it a name. Give it a description. And then ask yourself, what is the opposite of it? I'm sitting here by Lake Minnetonka, enjoying this beautiful day. An example, if I was not pleased by this environment, I would say I am at Lake Minnetonka. And if I'm not pleased with it, what is the opposite of it? Maybe my pleasure will be at home. So I would say, I am home. Being home, Lake Minnetonka is a place I find today, at this moment. If that place is not pleasing to my mind, I name a place or something that is pleasing to my mind, that is opposite of that which I'm experiencing. Simple as that. And that which I'm experiencing by naming it, being in this case is home, it becomes something I have idealized it. It is not something tangible, it's not something real, it's not something physical in the physical world, but it's something real in my mind. It is something that I gave attention in my mind. So that's idealization process, which is to name the opposite of that which you do not want. And then the step number 2, once you've given it a name, guess what? Personalize that experience. And how do I personalize it? If I name home is the opposite of Lake Minnetonka, guess what? I am home is personalization of that which you have idealized. A great prophet at some point said, let the weak say, I am strong. You have to personalize that which you want. In absence of naming what you want, you will never find yourself anywhere. Most people are struggling with the idea of naming that which they want because they are self-esteem injured. Their self-esteem is injured, is bruised, so they don't think they deserve. I cannot go to the point much further, but I can tell you that you deserve all that you want in life. If you did not deserve it, you would not have desired it. Take that with my word. I don't care what it is. If you desire it, not the means to become, but desire to be, therefore you deserve it. Because if you did not deserve it, you would not have desired. So whatever you're desiring today, your desire today, you deserve to have it. Good or bad, whatever it is. Because that's the birth or spring to every actions we have. So once you have personalized by identifying yourself with it, by saying I am, I will add not only just say I am, but ask yourself what it will feel to be. And feel the feeling of being that very person. Feel the joy and think from that point of view. That's idealize. Then iterate, which is to repeat. And the great teacher once I said, if you persist in your prayer, you would have it. And guess what? In this case, you repeat the process of assuming that you are, feeling that you are, maintaining that mood consistently. And the more you do that, your mind become amenable to that idea. Once your mind take hold of that idea, my friend, you will find yourself there where you once just assume that where you once idealized. And that's the secret. You can do all kind of things. You can go and hustling and bustling. All you're going to do is add stress to yourself. But if you can take that steps, because the brain have the ability to perceive that which you feed into it, where you place your attention. So place your attention to the things that actually gives meaning, add smile into your face. And once you do that, and if you repeat that process over and over, I look forward to hear your testimony of the fact. Everything, good or bad, it follows the same process. You might argue, but if you sit quietly and think, you will see how all that you experience in life have come to be. Before you leave, I ask you to subscribe, like, share. But above all, click the link below and you will find more resources and tools that will further enhance your journey to unstuck yourself so that you can live a life full of meaning and joyfulness. Until then, I'll be back. But if you so choose to accept this mission, apply the very simple 3-step process I provided here and let me know or share with us what outcome did you experience? How did it felt to take that 3-step, step by step in whatever situation you're experiencing? Thank you for sharing.